Yo, I'm gonna take a look at 10 must-buy games for September 2017, so make sure you all keep it locked.
Number 10.
First entry on the list is Time Recall, which is a top-down shooter where you kill to slow time, enter slow-motion gunfights, and gain special moves. Some may say that Super Hot is a better option, and this might not be everyone's choice as a must-buy game in the month of September 2017, but I do think it looks pretty cool. This game kind of reminds me of the likes of Mr. Shifty and also Hotline Miami 2, so I do hope that this game ends up being as fun and addictive as both those titles.
Number 9.
With a sopping single-player story adventure mixed with a co-op survival super soak-ins plus a 5-on-5 online multiplayer moisturing and drenched dressing room dirtiness, Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash seems to be the third-person shooter to cool you down in the month of September. Now I know this game might look a little bit like a perverted version of Splatoon 2, but this game definitely has been on my radar for quite some time and also looks like a super fun game with all the weapons and characters to choose from. I do hope that this is going to be a game that has a great level of longevity attached to it.
Number 8.
Coming to the Nintendo Switch in the month of September 2017 is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now this game did drop on the PlayStation 4 last year, but this time you have motion control option during battles, local ad hoc multiplayer up to 6 players, local battle with 2 Joy-Con controllers and 1 system, and the chance to play wherever you want. Now I actually missed out on playing this game on the PS4 simply because too many games came out around the same time and I just never got around to picking the game up, but always really wanted to try this game out and see whether it would match all the hype that a lot of people gave it. But I do feel now that it's on the Nintendo Switch does give me the great opportunity to grab this copy and also at least be able to play it on the move.
Number 7.
Now I was among the people who felt that the first offering of Destiny was a major letdown, and whilst the DLCs that followed the game did improve the experience a little bit, I still wasn't really that bothered about a sequel for the game. I'm not gonna lie though, since watching some of the latest gameplay trailers and even just the movie trailers in general, I do feel that this game has definitely got me a little bit more intrigued to try out Destiny 2 and see whether the developers have addressed all the issues and grievances from the original entry.
Number 6.
Now I own this game on the Nintendo Wii U when it first surfaced and can vouch that this is a great fighting game. If you're a fan of Pokemon, then there's plenty to love here as there's a massive selection of great Pokemons to choose from, and also the fighting element of the game is really fun. Honestly speaking, I never played the game on the Nintendo Wii U as much as I really should have, but with the Switch version on the way, I will pick this game up and put a lot of hours into it because it's really a great game to get into.
Number 5.
Now when it comes to NBA games, 2K Games pretty much has the genre on lock and it's hard not to get excited about a new entry of the NBA 2K games. This month NBA 2K18 is dropping and it seems fully loaded with content and new features and has improved on all the aspects from NBA 2K17. The graphics have been super enhanced and the gameplay looks pretty slick. I'll be honest, I do personally prefer arcade style basketball games such as NBA Street or NBA Jam, as I do feel that they're a little bit more easier in terms of pick up and play, but if you do take the time to learn all of these NBA 2K games, then you would absolutely love the game and the franchise. I'm going to certainly give the Prelude a test out when it drops, and on release aim to grab this game on day 1.
Number 4.
Now if you've never come across this game before, Cuphead is basically a run and gun game and exclusive on the Xbox One, and for me the old school cartoon style looks super dope. In terms of the story, the player loses a bet with the devil and spends the game attempting to repay the bet. Whilst it doesn't sound like the best story or the best plot ever in a game, the game definitely looks like a great challenge and super fun, and I do love the platforming element of the game. So it's definitely one that I'm looking forward to, and for all the Xbox One fans out there, I feel they definitely need a lot more exclusive titles, so I'm going to support the developers and definitely grab this game.
Number 3.
Back in July 2017, I did take the time out to test out the PES 2018 beta and recently downloaded the demo just to see what the difference are, and I must admit the gameplay is a little bit slower than I really would have liked, but the overall experience is still as fun as you would expect from a PES game, and the graphics is amazing, not to mention quite a few great improvements in terms of the game mechanics in comparison to PES 2017. It's without doubt I'm certainly looking forward to the full release of the game and just really hope that the commentary has been improved, which I highly doubt it.
Number 2.
When it comes to football games, as much as me as a Pro Evolution fan hates to admit it, FIFA usually does bring the entire experience with the barrage of great modes and official licensing and great commentary to create the best footballing experience in a video game. With the inclusion of the journey mode this season, it's definitely something that I'm really looking forward to playing in FIFA 18. It certainly has kept my attention on the game as I thoroughly enjoyed the mode on FIFA 17, and with the mode looking to expand even more than it did last year, I really do feel that they're definitely hitting it out of the park with FIFA 18. All the other modes and even the inclusion of icons certainly makes FIFA 18 one of those games that you definitely want to test out if you're a football fan.
Number 1.
As a massive fan of fighting games, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is a game that tops my list for September 2017 of must-buy games. Since the arrival of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes on the Sega Dreamcast, I've been a massive fan of the franchise, and even with the likes of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the Xbox 360 was an awesome title, so I'm definitely confident that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is gonna be a great title that definitely brings the franchise to another level. I've played the small story mode demo so far on my PS4, and from what I've played and even the trailers I've seen online, this game seems like it's gearing up to have the longevity that I've personally been craving for in a Street Fighter game or just a game of this magnitude. Anyway peeps, this was definitely a fast run through of 10 must-buy games that I think you should pick up in the month of September 2017. What games are you looking forward to grabbing this month? And do let me know your thoughts in the comments below if I've left out any games that you think should have been included on this list and definitely deserves more attention. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that all important like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so before. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.